AI can generate 100 angles of your scene in minutes, but it still cannot tell you which single cut changes what the scene means. That is the core editing truth in the AI era. More coverage does not equal more story. A scene gets better only when each cut changes pressure, information, emotion, or point of view. If the next shot changes none of those, it is probably dead weight. So start with a simple decision. Choose the exact order, duration, and point of view of each shot, not to display what you filmed, but to control how fast the audience understands. Here is the first high-impact shift. Cut for story change, not shot variety. Before you place any cut, name the change you are buying. Is it new information, a new tactical move, a new emotional problem, a new perspective, or clearer geography? If you cannot name it, try removing the shot. Most pretty but flat edits are just explanations stacked on top of each other. Next, build the scene from beats, not from takes. Think in playable units like arrival, ask, deflection, threat, realization, reversal, exit. Each beat can have a dominant shot size that does a specific job. Wide shots can set geography and power. Mediums can hold negotiation. Over the shoulder can lock alignment. Close-ups are for decision and no-return moments. Inserts are for evidence and consequences for the instant something becomes real. Point of view is the third lever, and it is everything. Decide who owns the scene at each moment. Are we tracking the speaker, the listener, the person hiding something, or the person discovering it? Reaction shots are not a polite habit. They are a story weapon, but only when the reaction changes meaning. If you cut back and forth just because there is dialogue, you get mechanical ping-pong. A practical rule helps here. Stay on the listener when impact matters. If a line wounds, seduces, pressures, insults, or reveals a lie, the listener is the story. Cut to the speaker when intention matters, when we need to read the aim behind the words. Then hold a little longer than feels comfortable if thought is happening. A pause can carry calculation, shame, suspicion, or recognition. If the pause reveals nothing, tighten it without mercy. Another high-leverage move is entering late and leaving early. Start the scene at the first irreversible pressure point. Cut greetings, door entries, and throat-clearing lines that do not change status or geography. Also cut out before the emotional residue gets explained. Let the audience do some work. When you over-clarify, you replace impact with commentary. Now, pacing is not just cut count. It is shot duration and what you choose to linger on. Fast pacing can come from shorter holds, fewer entrances and exits, and well-placed inserts that clarify stakes. Slow pacing can come from longer holds, silence, and delayed close-ups. A key mistake with AI-assisted editing is pacing everything fast, just because options are cheap. Constant motion is not the same as rising pressure. Sometimes the most expensive shot is the one you do not cut away from. Sound can do half your editing for you if you plan it. Use J-cuts, where the incoming audio starts before the picture changes. That creates anticipation and forward pull. Use L-cuts, where outgoing audio continues after the picture changes. That creates reaction and emotional hangover. Room tone, breath, footsteps, traffic, or a music stem can bridge time and location. You do not need decorative transitions when you have continuity of thought. Classic scenes prove the point. In Psycho, the shower murder is built from fragments, not a continuous view, and your mind assembles the violence. In The Godfather restaurant assassination, the edit delays the moment and lets tension accumulate until the choice arrives. In Mad Max, Fury Road, rapid cutting stays readable because the subject stays clear, and geography gets reset when it has to. For music videos, the goal shifts slightly. You are editing energy against the track, not just plot pressure. The track is the spine. Cut when the music changes energy, density, lyric focus, or emotional temperature. Performance close-ups can anchor authority. Long takes can be as rhythmic as fast cutting when movement and blocking carry the beat. If you are directing AI generation, give the machine edit functions, not just vibes. Ask for shots that have jobs and reject anything with no job, even if it looks amazing. Prompt for cuttable continuity, like consistent eye lines, screen direction, lighting direction, and prop placement.